And we're back with another episode of the 1v1. We're probably going to be a lot of Call of Duty episodes here, back to back to back, I hope. So today I got possibly. Ooh, do I want? Nah, you can't be the captain. Quack has to be the captain because he's my captain.
I could be captain. What are you talking about?
I got my man, Slayer Rexx. So we're gonna just jump right into these. Give him like a little background on like who are you today. Like give him a little background because I know you don't like talk about yourself, so I'm gonna make you talk about yourself. Take that.
All right. Well, nice to meet y'all. I'm Rexx. I've been playing competitive Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3. I got 7 tournament wins, and I got a bit of a LAN experience. I got a couple of chips on LAN actually, but yeah, it's nice to meet y'all. I'm 21, feel old, but I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited to get back into this Call of Duty stuff and grow with this org.
So the next one, even though I know the answer for this next one, where are you from? You can just do Am State. You can go major city because I know that you're by some major cities.
I'm from Ohio. I'm close to Columbus.
Because you might be picking my ass up.
Yeah, I'm close to Columbus and Cleveland. So that's where I'm from. I'm from that area, the Canton. I should say I'm really from the Canton area. But
have you? So now I'm nosy. We're gonna get back to the questions here in a second. I'm assuming then you've been to the Football Hall of Fame then.
Yeah.
I made sure I did that at least once. So where do you see your life in like 5 years?
Well, I see myself, working again back into working because, I've gone through some personal things the last couple of years that have altered some things in life. But I'm just hoping to get back into working. And I mean, the biggest thing, though, is I'm hoping to actually start something in COD, whether it be making it as a top AM or streaming COD or, I want to be successful within something I want to do. That's been my dream all my life and that's becoming a competitive Call of Duty player. So throughout these next couple of years on seeing how everything works, I'll definitely be pursuing that career and also making sure that I can support myself in the future.
So what's your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation, I won't lie, it has to be my duo with Darius Zeno. He's
I have yet to get him on this podcast.
Yeah, I know. But I think my biggest, and just not even Darius, just Skylar too, like they were big parts of me growing into the player that I've been, especially Skylar. Like Skylar's definitely been a hard motivation for me. And I hope you guys get to meet because he's taught me a lot of things throughout the years on COD that, that I've took into my gameplay and become definitely a lot better of a COD player for sure. And just a teammate in general. So I would say those are and then the other motivation is just me wanting to be the best I can at everything I do because I'm very competitive at heart. So I definitely want to just get out there and get back onto it because I took a break from Modern Warfare because I didn't personally like it. And Cold War is okay, but I was going through some personal things that I really couldn't compete at the time. So, but I would say those are my biggest motivations for sure is my teammates and just wanting to be the best.
So what's your biggest influence outside of gaming?
My biggest influence outside of gaming? I would definitely have to say it's family. I like being connected to my family and everything. And they've been the ones helping me through the struggling times of, my depression and everything like that. So, I mean, other than that, I'm actually, like I said before to you, I'm pretty closed. And so, I feel open enough that, I can express myself and show who I really am. But other than that, I mean, on the outside life, I stay to myself really and just make sure I got to do what I got to do to survive and everything like that. I mean, I enjoy hooping and basketball, stuff like that, but due to I've had ACL surgery twice. So, I do basketball mostly and just try to work out here and there. But other than that, I would say that's about it because I've been circling my whole life around COD and wanting to be the best at that. So.
So what's 2 lessons so far you've learned? Or 1 if you want to give me 1, no matter me.
Lessons in what
just in general, just in life.
I definitely learned in life that as you grow up, you'll experience different things and those experiences will make you the man you are in the future, and that the way you fight your battles when you get knocked down, and get back up and show that you want to be great and do whatever you can just to be the best person in general you can be. That's one life lesson I've learned. And then another one is to pick your friend group close, because there's a lot of dudes out here that will definitely do you shady for sure. But I think I got a great group of friends, and I've learned a lot from over the years of high school and just interactions in life that made me the man I am today.
So if you hit a lottery, what's the first few things you're buying, and what's the most important on that list?
Well, so I would say if I win the lottery, the first thing I would definitely do is get myself up to the pro level standards, so that I would be getting everything with that's needed to be able to compete with the best. And then from there, I would definitely be sharing some money with my family, because especially my mom, like me and my mom have been through everything together. I've been homeless multiple times. I've been at the rock bottom a few times, but I would definitely, after all that, I would definitely invest and make sure I can keep making money in the future and just play it smart, get what I need at the moment, and then just save the rest, and then invest into things that I could potentially, come out with a greater outcome when I'm older. So,
you know what? I might make you tear up here for a second, real quick. So I'm gonna say this now. How fast I saved the money for my ticket and the Airbnb. You want to put your mom in a hotel room for the day of the convention? You want to have her see you work?
I mean, that'd be.
I'm being serious. I mean, that'd be something I'd have to talk to my mom to, because at first she really didn't believe a lot of. Let her know. I'll even pull it out of my own pocket.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be definitely something I could definitely talk to her something about. It's just at the current moment with how things stand now, it wouldn't be the best conversation, because I'm not at the full potential of a man and grinding that I should be, honestly. So, but yeah, I'll definitely bring that up, because that's definitely, I've always wanted to dream. That's been the biggest dream, is seeing my family see me on the main stage, and just
or even because
being supportive and proud.
I'll be honest, I don't know all what's going on at the thing you do Hickey. So even her just seeing you just in the atmosphere would be lit. I said, because I don't know, I don't even know what I was going down yet at the convention. So she might just see you just, just in a freaking esports limelight.
Right, for sure. And that'd be something I'd honestly greatly appreciate that. So that's something I'll definitely speak about.
I think I just caught you so off guard.
Yeah, you did, because that's something that's been a dream since, I've been even really playing COD. I'm finally seeing competitive, and how Nate Shaw was my inspiration to all of this. It was just like, I want my family to see that this is something I can do, and that this is all the time I've been putting into that, I want them to see that it's paid off, because in the couple recent years, I would say for myself, I've definitely been at the peak of COD for myself, and self-being, as in like, AR, and just, finding out that I was a flex and everything. Because like World War II is when I found out I could truly be a flex. It's because I went and did a LAN for it down in Tampa, and I got that fully played for. That's when I was with the Pro Am team, and I was on LAN, and I pulled out the PPSH, and I just started cooking kids. And from that point, I just been training to be effective with both, because as a team player, I feel like I need to be able to do what my teammates ask of me, and if that's slaying around hill, getting spawns, or whatever the need may be, I want to be able to be efficient in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I totally get that. Sorry, I'm advertising. Because I might be reaching out to a few members of do you follow a lot of like the content groups on like Twitch?
Here and there. I mean, I've definitely
like Evolved.
Yeah, like I've heard of Evolved. Like I've definitely fallen out of the Twitch game ever since COD.
No. It's not a game. There's
not a game. You're talking about groups. I know. But yeah. I'm saying I fell out the Twitch game, as in when COD switched over to YouTube, and I started watching YouTube more than Twitch.
Yeah,
because I found myself.
I'm probably doing this podcast with. There's a member of Evolve who lives in Ohio, and I'm gonna see if she wants to come to the convention, because why not?
Right.
But
that'd be something I would just get back into. Honestly, I mean, I need to honestly get back into Twitch if I'm wanting to stream, and I gotta learn outlets and other groups and shit like that. So I mean, other than that, I mean, I'll just have to get educated.
Or you just come to the YouTube life like me, because not about streaming anymore. Not gonna be on. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Streaming's definitely been a lifelong goal of mine. Like even if I didn't succeed in COD, streaming just in general. Because
Ghost just tweeted
I like
something, and I totally agree with it. The world
what's that?
needs a new Guitar Hero game. I fully support that.
For sure. I used to rock out on Rock Band and Guitar Hero back on PlayStation 2, man. Those were the days.
Nah, so if you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who are you picking?
Damn. Huh. All right, so Nate Shock's definitely one of those people that I would like to sit down and have a dinner with. I'd also say my grandfather that I never met. He unfortunately passed away before I was even conceived. He passed away from a heart attack. So I would say my grandfather on my dad's side, because I've heard a lot about him and I've heard he was a great man of morals. And that's just something, I want to have in life is good morals, regardless of the fact of what I'm doing. I just want to be a good human before anything else. A good person, I should say. Because the reason why I think Twitch and like just streaming in general, like YouTube, I enjoy so much is just because of how much happiness it brings me, because you can escape into that stuff, and I want to be able to be an influence at the time where it's like I could help somebody through their hard times, because everybody fights their own battles, but you choose how you want to fight them and you choose what you see, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that's always been of great importance to me, I should say, is just wanting to be a good person. And then the third person, I don't know. So many great people out there that I would want to talk to. Honestly, I think I'd go with like Scump though. I think I would go with my grandfather, Scump, and Nate Shot, just because.
You're like the third person in a row not to say Kobe.
Well, I mean, like, of course.
I just think it's funny though, because like there for a while
Kobe,
for like
Kobe would like, I don't know. It's just different though, because
no, but it's funny though, because there for a while there was like 5 in a row that was all Kobe, and then now it's
I think it's just because unfortunately he passed away. Rest in peace, his beautiful soul. But I mean, for me, it was just like when I tore my ACL and I lost sports as a way to get out and everything like that, to like just like get out the nasty environment or whatever I was in, I just felt that I lost a piece of my soul when I tore my ACL a second time for basketball. It was just something that was really hard. I mean, I honestly kind of stopped watching sports too, because it was so painful not being able to do what I was doing all that time, just to have it ripped away from me with one injury. That's a career ending injury. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate, but I think learning from Nade and Scump with their mentalities, with how long they were both in the league, especially Scump still being in the league, I feel like I could greatly involve as a COD player from just learning actual tips from actual pros that have actually been on the main stage multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And then for my grandfather point of view, I would love to just learn on how great of a man he was, and and just spend that time I never got to spend with him.
So your favorite, I took out because I'm assuming you might have watched a few of the old. I took out like top 5 favorite songs right now, because no one cares. So all-time favorite artists. You can just give me one if you have one. You can give me a couple.
I would say a couple of people that have been like actual very influential with music. I'd have to say like Hobson, J. Cole, Kendrick. I mean, even Drake, honestly. I mean,
old Drake.
Huh?
Old Drake.
Old Drake, yeah. I mean, even like Tupac, and Biggie and stuff. There's a lot of
Drake's new music. I'm literally about to catch some heat, maybe in the comments. Maybe depends how many views this one gets. New Drake sucks.
I guess it depends.
New Drake sucks.
New Drake. I mean, I guess. I like.
Like you go back to like old Drake, and you might have like maybe one song on an album that you just don't fuck with, but the rest are bangers. Now
Right.
it's like you might have one, maybe two songs, and the rest you just don't fuck with.
I think it's just as from that mindset as like a businessman and someone who makes their money from music, you go with how the generation reacts. You know.
Nah, no, see, that's where you're wrong because I'm gonna throw out my favorite rapper. He's unsigned, no manager. He does this shit on his own. Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald, I heard of his music.
He don't give a fuck.
I think another artist that I would say an artist like that for me, that's influenced like that. I wouldn't say that's like, I don't know if he's with a label now. He could be, but there was a guy I was used to listen to named Token, and he reminded me a lot of young Eminem, like old Eminem, like early 2000s type of stuff.
I'm gonna share my screen here. Sorry.
I mean, other than that, I would say my biggest inspiration with music is definitely Hobson because Hobson's his music is very real.
I just want to put this out there first.
What?
On my phone, I do have all of my social medias in dark mode. Just want to put that out there first before I share my screen.
Okay.
Because apparently my Instagram on my desktop is not in dark mode. So yeah, I'm not a crazy person. Did it share? Maybe it didn't share. Oh wait.
It says it started screen sharing.
I gotta find the right post. There was one that showed all of his Billboard #1 hits. Where is it? And like, I would need to find you the video of him talking about like, because he used to be like a heavy partier, like drugs and shit. Like he definitely probably shouldn't be here now, and that's even his own words. I might have passed it, but like he decided to bounce. Well, here's one. This isn't the one that has all the Billboard plaques, but this is all like one song.
Okay.
One song, and his girlfriend does all of his filming. He makes all of his own beats and everything.
That's what's up. I've definitely listened to a lot.
Like there's a post. I don't know which one it is. It was for actually. Wait, what song were they? No, okay, it's up here. So he did. Not okay. It's right here. So they were doing this. Don't look down, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was like I think it was like the day before they were gonna film. That Nova, because they both used to party them together. Her asthma flared up so bad that none of her meds were working. She couldn't talk. He had to carry her around the house because she was so weak until the paramedics got there to help her. She was back finishing setting up the set like the next day.
That's dedication.
I mean, he owns the LP for the beat for Stan now, like the Eminem song.
Yeah,
because he did a tribute down here somewhere. And it's funny though because she had to leave his office a mess because that's what they did for the music video. It was kind of like their version of Stan.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was #2 there.
Also, all the Eminem stands, I should say, in the comments. It's not that Eminem isn't one of the greats because M is one of the greats. Okay, and his music has been inspirational to a plethora of people in my generation. But there's just other people that have, and there's things in my life that have impacted me differently. That
actually agreed this one.
Different artists.
So we broke our backs recreating Stan's room for dear Slim. Over a week of going to thrift shops, trying to find the perfect lamp, TV, shelves, decor. It took hours taping all the articles and pictures to the wall. We built a whole set in my spare bedroom. It was worth it though. Your response was phenomenal. We almost broke 4 million views in 3 days.
Damn, that's great.
Yeah, see, they own the car. If it loads. It ain't gonna load. What a hoe ass.
Oh yeah, and I should say, music-wise, I listen to everything. I mean, I gave country a chance. I gave country a chance, and it's just not my cup of tea. But I really listen to everything,
Yeah,
I enjoy the vibe of music, and I just appreciate music because it's done a lot for me personally. That's definitely opened my broaden my perspective, I should say, on a lot of different things.
$100,000 for the NFT. Oh, here we go, right here. I just had to keep going.
Man, that's fucking sweet.
And like what he does when he does an album. Here we go. This was for, so they did an album. What was this called? Fuck. I don't know. But he's also buddies with Brandon something. Well, they were working on this album during COVID. So all of it was, they worked on it all through
You there still?
yeah. It's getting ready to like storm here, so we might lose it, but can you hear me? Yeller? Oh, there goes. Fuck, it just dropped.
You back?
Yep.
What's going on?
It's just because we're getting ready to have the bad weather for the hurricane, so we're gonna kind of like speed this up a little bit. But yeah, no, like that's all done. Just them, just in general. So if you could have any pet, and this is my favorite animal, I normally go on a tangent on this one, but we're not going to this time. So if you could have any animal tamed and I'm 3 feet as a pet, what are you choosing? Are you there? Hello? Yeller? Are you there, Rexx? We're gonna fucking like light speed this bitch. So if you could have any animal tamed and I'm 3 feet as a pet, what are you choosing?
3 feet?
Yeah, like it can grow to 3 feet, or it can like shrink to 3 feet, but it ain't gonna kill you.
That's a good question.
I think you're the only person to take this long to answer this question.
A lemur.
A lemur? So would he be growing? Lemurs are tiny, right? Because you can pick like a fucking elephant and he can like shrink. If that makes sense. Right there. Oh. Right there, Rexx. So as you guys can tell, probably by when we film this, because obviously I don't even have Rexx back in the call yet. This was right around when the hurricane.
Okay, so real quick on that question, I'm gonna restate I'm gonna choose a different animal, and that animal is a honey badger.
Okay. So like I texted you, I'm gonna just outro this. There was like a few more questions, but I'm getting kind of agitated. So if you guys didn't know, obviously I live in Maine. I'm pretty sure everybody who follows Infamous Thieves know that I'm in the Northeast US. But at the time of this recording, it was when we were getting whatever weather we were going to get from Hurricane.
Yep.
Hurricane Henry. So it was kind of very spotty. Maybe down the road, I might do one with the whole Challengers team. Us just talking. I might like throw out some other questions. But until the next 1v1 or the next Sports Essence podcast, depending on what I do next, this is your boy Mike. Rexx, thanks for being my guest. Hopefully, if I remember this time, his socials will be in the description.
Hi.
Oh, we're gonna do this one more fucking time. Hopefully, if I remember this time, his socials will be in the description below. It's been your boy Mike, and I'm out. Peace.